The trouble with the rains is when you have so much rain, then your weeds start growing. Now we quite like the wild weeds and things in the garden anyway because they attract the wildlife. I think I've mentioned before, by letting the garden overgrow, you get a abundance of bird wildlife and insect wildlife, which is quite important. Here's one example. Now this is actually a plant that you'd buy in the nursery. It is an evergreen, and it grows in abundance. Actually, has a lemony flavour to it. I've forgotten the name of it now, but it has a kind of a lemony fragrance when you rub the leaves. Also has a slight stink of Louis in it as well. This is something as well that's just a dock leaf, which is common. Dock leaves are very common when they grow up. This is a pebble we got on the beach somewhere in Lincolnshire coast. Don't know what that's doing there. Wild strawberries growing, which Richie likes to keep planting away on. So various other plants and plant life. Don't ask me all the names. I'm not an expert when it comes to the names of everything. There's certain things I do know, and then certain things I'm very, very unsure of. I want to get across today, which I believe is very important, and that is the great effect Morinda citrifolia has on health. It really does have an impact in a number of areas. For me, it's been particularly good for controlling diabetes 2. Well, it's actually taken me out of diabetes too, I'm pleased to say. So I'm not even in diabetes state now, according to the administrators of my health records. I've now come out of it. I don't have diabetes any longer, and I can honestly say I have been careful with my diet to some extent, but I think, and I have exercised to some extent. But I still have eaten a lot of what I want to and drank a lot of what I want to as well, really. And I haven't been fanatical on exercise. I haven't joined a gym or anything like that. So I put it down to noni, the Morinda citrifolia. I've been without any sort of break whatsoever. I've been taking noni religiously every morning, and it's been, I put it down to that, quite honestly. It can only be that. And I have mentioned it to the pharmacist who went through all my medication. Well, all, I don't have much medication, and I said I'm taking this supplement, and they didn't know what it was at first, so they looked it up and they said, yeah, it sounds good. So I actually gave them a sample as well to actually take it on board and analyse it and try it. I've been on the Fijian Morinda citrifolia, but I'm going to be going over to the Phil Noni, this one here, very, very shortly, which actually reads as a slightly better product. Now the Fijian, obviously it's the same stuff anyway, and it's 100% natural, nothing else added to it whatsoever. But I would ask all of you look at Morinda citrifolia wherever you are in the country, in the world, in Africa, in the Far East, in the Middle East, in the UK. Look it up. Morinda citrifolia is the full name, otherwise known as noni. See if you can get your hands on some. It will do absolute miracles to you if you're over 40. I'd recommend it 100%. Okay, talk to you again later.